Yes, people, it's a good day to be an Arsenal fan all over the world. Why? Because we won 2 games in a row. Should I repeat myself? Yes, 2 games in a row, people. It's been a while, people. It's been a while since we had a smile on our faces. It all started with the Chelsea game, but now Brighton as well. Listen, I didn't believe we were going to beat Brighton. I was thinking it was going to be a draw. I had this argument with Claude in the last game. He said, hey, we're supposed to win. I said, no, we haven't won Brighton since 2017, people. 2017. If you're just joining this live right now and you want to come into the studio, there is a link in the description. I want you to click on it, come into the studio and share your thoughts with me. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to have a conversation with you guys. I don't want to be reading all your comments all the time. Yeah, just come into the studio. Let's have a chat. I want to hear what you have to say. Do you know what? Let me have a look and actually see if it's in there, because I could be talking and then realize that the link is not in there. Yes, Slayer Boss, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Before I get into the game, I just want to have a look to see if the link is actually in the description. I usually mess that up most of the times, you see. And it's not like I'm growing old or anything. Give me 1 second, guys, and we're going to delve into the game. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, people. Yes, the link is right there. It is right there. Let me just type this. Description to come into the studio. Aha. Yeah, that's good enough. And then I'm going to pin this. Good. Yes, people. So what did you think about the game? What did you guys think about the game? Like I always do, I look at each player on the football page and I start analyzing from that. First and foremost, let's just talk about the general things in the game. We were actually messing up in the first half. I had no idea what we were playing in the first half. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wasn't very impressed in the first half. I thought there were some stupid mistakes we made. Elneny gave some wrong passes that led to some attack from them. I think Leno was also doing some keepy hoppies. I don't know whether he thought or he forgot himself. Maybe he thought he was in a training ground. Bro, this is a real match, man. This is Premier League. I don't understand what he was doing. He was doing keepy hoppies or juggling the ball. How can you be trying that kind of nonsense, man? It was almost giving me a heart attack. Leno, behave yourself, man. Next time, don't try that nonsense, man. You almost gave a lot of young people that were like 10 years old, 12 years old, heart attack. How can people at 14 or 12 years old be having a heart attack? Behave yourself, man. You know, I don't understand what he was doing. And then you look at what's his name? Emile Smith-Rowe today. Emile Smith-Rowe is someone that is beginning to make me fall in love with him. I don't know what you guys felt about his performance, but I felt that guy is showing a little bit more maturity. In fact, all the youngsters are showing a lot of maturity. One thing I love about him is not just his creativity. People think people that are creative don't tackle, but this guy was tackling. I was saying it during the watch along. If I've not seen my watch along, make sure you go and watch my watch along. This guy was tackling, was putting the tackle. In the last game, he actually won like 3 duels out of 4 duels. That's what you want to see from every player. No one should come here and tell me that number 10s don't tackle. That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. Number 10s do tackle when they need to. So don't come here and start telling me that number 10s don't need to tackle. All we want from these players is fight, and they're showing it. It's going to be hard from the likes of Willian and Pepe to get back into this team. Let's be real. Pepe did not even feature today. That's a slap on his face for 72 million. This guy is becoming Pogba. He's becoming Pogba in Arsenal Football Club. Let's be real. Look at the way these guys fight. Whenever Pepe plays, you don't see this fight from him. You don't see this fight from him. The only thing you see from him is trying to dribble players and losing the ball all the time. That's not what we want in Arsenal Football Club. We want our fighters. And even if you lose the ball, we want you to recover. There was a ball that Saka lost. He lost possession. I saw him going back to get the ball. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Today, Oba for me was not, I don't even know what's wrong with Oba. Can you guys tell me what's wrong with Oba? What the hell is wrong with Oba? Nothing is just coming up for him. Even the chance he had, that keeper knew nothing about it. Let's be real. That keeper knew nothing about it. The one that hit the keeper's knee. The one that Saka crossed all over to him on the ground, and then he came in and tried to jab it into the net and tried to stab it into the net. I think that was the best chance he had. The rest of it, I don't really know what Oba really offered today. There was a cross he gave. That cross was a bit wayward, although he went to Emile Smith-Rowe. But was that really his intention? And then there was a shot he was trying to place, that Henry-esque sort of shot that he normally does. he just went all the way to the goal kick. I don't really understand what he was doing today. Let's be real. Look, all I can say is that I'm very happy that we were able to win this game, because I kept on saying it that Brighton is a tough place to go. The Amex Stadium is a tough place to go. So don't joke around and say, oh, because they're Brighton. This was a 6-pointer game. Yes, I said again, it was a 6-pointer. We're in a relegation battle. We're fighting with our relegation partners, Brighton. So if people are going to have some kind of insult thrown at me because I'm jubilating because we won Brighton, that's your problem. That's your problem. We have been messing up this whole season. I will be happy if we keep winning, even if it is the worst team, even if it's West Brom or Fulham. Well, we've won Fulham already. I'm still going to jubilate. So don't come at me and tell me that it's only Brighton. If it's only Brighton, why are we not leading? Why are we not leading the Premier League table? Do you know what I mean? We're only a few points away from them. 3 points, I think. 3 or 4 points away from Brighton. So, no, actually, I think 6 points. I'm making a mistake now. I'm going to check the table later. Don't come here and tell me that I shouldn't jubilate. That's not one the game. That's all that matters to me. And let's be real, you have to give Arteta credit. Because if people are blaming Arteta for some tactical errors, today his tactics worked. And I don't know what he told them during the halftime, but you can see there was a clear difference in the way they approached the game in the second half. There was a clear, massive difference in the way they approached the game. So it must have been something he told them. Only God knows what he told them. He was able to motivate the guys. So you have to give Arteta credit for the fact that, first and foremost, the substitution he made. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The guys that watch my watch along, they knew when I was having a go at him, I was like, why are you taking Martinelli off? I would have taken Oba off. But it seems like because Oba is the captain and probably the leader, which for me, it doesn't show on the pitch. He left him on the football pitch because he's a senior player. But I think it's high time now that, Arteta should be growing the balls and saying, listen, man, I know you're a big player. You're a top player in this club. People love you all around the world. But, bro, I need to save my ass. I need to save my job. You need to sit on the bench for a bit, just for a bit, a little tiny bit. Because Oba, for me, should be number one off that pitch. Forget that leadership thing that he's talking about. PBA was saying, good win. Massive 3 points and clean sheet. Saka man of the match. Yes, he got the man of the match. What a player Lacazette on his first touch scores. What an impact Arteta masterclass. I think Granby West Brom. Come on, you Gunners. Up to 13th. Your thoughts? You know what, yeah? One thing I don't like about Sam Allardyce is the way he sets his team up. I know they lost today. I don't know how that game ended, whether it's 5-1 or 4-0. I have to check it. I have not had the time because as soon as I finished my watch along, I went on AFTV, and after AFTV, I came here. So I've not really had time to look at many of the match updates. I don't know if that game ended 5-1 between Leeds and West Brom. But if Leeds are slapping West Brom by four goals and all that, I think we might have a chance. But this is still Sam Allardyce. Sam Allardyce knows how to get at us. He knows how to get at the Arsenal team, but that was under Arsene Wenger. Maybe this is going to be different under Arteta. Who knows? Slayer says man of the match is Pablo. Well, if that's your man of the match, I think Pablo did very well today as well. But that wasn't the official man of the match. I think the official man of the match was Saka, according to the Prime Video people as well. If you're just joining and you want to come into the studio, I want to hear your thoughts. There's a link in the description. Click on that link, and it's going to bring you right into the studio, and then we can have a chat. I was supposed to get Kenny, Claude, and Adaba. I think they're a bit busy, so I don't know if I'm going to be getting them in. But Claude might still come in. I don't know. If he comes, good. If he doesn't come, still good. I'm just happy we won the game. So if you're joining right now and you're watching me on Instagram and you want to come into the studio, if you're on Instagram, go to my stories, swipe up, and you come right into the studio and we can have a chat. Just put in a video. I want to see your lovely faces and have a chat. And if you're joining on YouTube and you want to come into the studio, please and please and please, there's a link right in the description below this video. Click on that link in the description and you can come right into the studio and we can have a chat. So let's start from Leno. Okay, let's start from Leno. How would you rate Leno today? I felt he did well on the occasions he was called upon. There was one of the chances that they had where he made a double save. I must say that he did very well. Even if at all it's his near post, every goalkeeper will tell you he should be catching that. But every Arsenal fan will not tell you that same thing because we've messed up too many times this season. And listen, it seems like he's grown a bit in confidence because that catch that he did was a very good one. He made a double save. So today I would say Leno was quite impressive today. So I don't know. For the times he was called upon, I would say a 7 for the fact that he kept a clean sheet, in my opinion. Let's see what Slayer has to say. Slayer says Leeds United are the first team to score 5 goals at home and away in a Premier League game this season. Oh, right. That's an interesting start. I didn't even know about that. Oh. To be honest, they're doing well. I'm glad we actually drew against Leeds. I'm just surprised that they didn't beat us, to be honest. I don't know what they were doing that day when they played us. Let's move to Turney. How would you rate Turney's performance today? I felt that Turney did what Turney always does, running at the players, running, down the wings, putting in those crosses when he can, and, winning a few corners for us as well. So I'll say Turney did very well today. However, I don't know how to rate everyone's performance. I'm just trying to think. In the first half, the players were not up for it. I think we're just passing left, right. And then there was a time that El Neni just kind of messed up. He gave a wrong pass. And then from there on, they had possession and they were playing way better than us. So I would say Turney for me overall was very good today. I was as usual, I was impressed with his fight, showing so much leadership skills. And that's all you're asking for. That's all you're asking for. Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari for me today was also very decent. There were so many times that I saw him talking into the midfield. He would come into the midfield, close down some players, mark them, force them to play the ball back. And he was winning so many headers as well. So I would say Pablo Mari was quite impressive today as well. It was quite impressive. What rating am I going to give him? I would say, look, listen, these guys kept a clean sheet because let's be real, these guys should be scoring the goals in the first half. I don't know what these Brighton people were doing. They should be scoring the goals in the first half. So I'll give him a 7. I totally forgot to rate Turney. I'll give Turney a 7 as well. Let's move to Holding. Holding for me too did very similar to what Mari was doing. I'm trying to remember exactly if there was any highlight in this game. There was no major highlight apart from the fact that most of the area balls he was winning them. He didn't let anyone go past him that easily. Even if at all someone that is always beating for pace, I still thought he put in a good shift today, in my opinion. Although if he meets someone that's got a lot of pace, this is someone that's always going to beat Holding if they've got pace. But listen, I'm happy with his performance today. El Neni, for me, I'm going to give him a 6 today. The only reason I'm going to give El Neni a 6 is simply because since the last game, I've been watching him. There are some times that he holds onto the ball a bit too long. He doesn't release the passes on time. And I think that was one of the things that cost them to almost score today because he was lingering and I don't know what he was thinking about, whether he was thinking about the Mama Super Home, I don't know. But he was holding onto the ball for too long. It took him too much time to make a decision. And that way he then confused himself and in the process gave away the ball. So that's an issue. So I'm going to give him a 6. Okay. If he had not made those little, periods of hesitations, maybe I would have given him a 7. I'm going to give him a 6. Saka was just very steady today. I felt he just had a steady performance, nothing spectacular. Honestly, I'm just going to give him a 6. He didn't do anything spectacular. He didn't do anything really bad, So I think 6 is just an average score in my opinion. So yeah, I'll just give him a 6. Bellerin, I'll give Bellerin a 7 today. The reason I'm going to give him a 7 is because there was one important. I was just doing the play. Why are you grumpy? Why are you grumpy? Why are you grumpy? Why are you not happy? Why are you not smiling? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's all right. It's a good performance. It weren't a good performance. Good result.
So smile.
No, I can't smile because we're still at the moment. I'm not being funny. The season, the way our season's gone, I think we've wasted half a season. We've wasted half a season. But anyway,
but we're trying to patch it up, right? We're trying to patch it up. I was already doing the player ratings, really. So we're just gonna go straight into player ratings. Okay, do you know? I'm just gonna go back.
Stay long. I thought I'd come on, but I can't stay long, mate. Though that's because I'm not eating enough.
Yeah. That's fine, mate. That's fine, mate. Let's just go straight into. So I've done a few player ratings.
Am I the only one on tonight, then?
Yeah. A few of the guys can make it as well. I think Kenny is watching the Man U game. I think I don't even know what the scores is right now for the Man U game. So I thought I'll do a quick one. So this is player ratings time, and we'll finish it up. So what do you feel about Leno's performance today? I've already done his rating, but I want to hear what you have to say about him.
Yeah, a couple of good saves. Kept us in it really with a couple of good saves. 7.
That's exactly what I rated him. What about Turney?
Yeah, done well. Up and down. 7. I would say 7. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't believe that you and I are actually having the same rating today. What's happening, Claude? You and I agree. What about Mari?
Solid. Another 7. Solid to the back.
That's exactly what I give him. Wow. I'm going on a roll here. What about Holding?
Holding, yeah, I think the whole back four didn't really have any problems today. I mean, 7.
I give him a 7 as well. I can't believe this is happening. I really can't believe it. I want to hear what you have to say about this next person because I did. Well, let's see what you have to give him. El Nani.
Tade, nothing, Tade 6.
That's exactly what I gave him, people. The people right here knew this because I already got to Bellerin before you joined. That's exactly what I gave him. I gave him a 6 because you know what? Yeah, he was one of the few people that cost us a scare today. Some of those wrong passes he gave, so that's why I give him a 6. What about Saka? Let's see what you have to give him.
Yes, I'd give him a 6 as well.
Wow, Claude, you and I are on the same wavelength.
Nothing brilliant, was it? It was just 6.
What's happening? What's happening, Claude? You and I are on the same wavelength today. Yeah, what about Bellerin? This was the last person I rated before you joined. It's a defender.
Didn't get trouble defensively. I'll go 6.
That's the only difference. I give him a 7 because he kept the clean sheet. And can you remember one attack against us and he sprinted back and stopped the attack? Can you remember that? So I suppose, that's the reason why I give him a 7. But that's the only difference. Well, it's been good so far. What about Saka?
For me, best player on the pitch, without a doubt. Got the assist for the goal. Definitely. I'm going to give him a 9.
That's quite high. I'll give him an 8 because I felt his first half performance was as poor as every other person.
The only one that was really going forward, I think, was the one. Going forward, I think it's one of the best on the pitch.
Going forward, he's one of the best at the pitch. I agree. But I just felt that he gave a. To be honest, he had a mixed game in the first half because he lost the ball in so many situations and fought back to get the ball back. So which is something to be happy about, really. So I mean 9, 8, that's fine. 9 is fine. What about Emil Smith-Rowe? He was also a fighter today. I was bigging him up. My AFTV interview. He's a fighter today. When they were taking him off, I would have taken off Oba.
I wouldn't have took Smith-Rowe off, but I thought he played well. 7, played all right, played well.
I would have taken off Oba instead of him, to be honest. Jesse gives Saka 8. Okay. Martinelli wasn't on it as much today, but I thought the Brighton defense did very well.
I don't know what it is, but I think he was playing differently today because of Aubameyang to accommodate Aubameyang. So, no, it wasn't his fault, but it was. But I'll give him a 6. He weren't as good as the other day, that's for sure. But I think that's just because he's trying to accommodate Aubameyang, so they've had to switch it around, don't they?
So if you give him 6, what are you gonna give this guy then?
I thought it's awful today. I'm going to give him 3. Absolutely awful. Awful.
That bad?
Yeah, I thought it was awful.
Give him like 5.
Absolutely awful. And I think it was. I don't know how he stayed on, but one of the weaknesses of our manager.
That's exactly what I was saying. I thought it was going to take him off instead of Martinelli. Honestly, that's what I thought because I don't really see what he added to the team.
Yeah, it was awful today. Awful. Didn't no. It wasn't even running a lot. It weren't even doing a lot of running. Ceballos, this is sub, isn't it? So didn't really get into it, did he?
I think Oba sometimes he did some running. Sometimes he did some running. Let's be real.
You've got Lacazette, haven't you? Lacazette's before.
Oh shit, that's true. Lacazette. How would you rate Lacazette? The substitute.
Oh, actually, he did come on as sub, didn't he? Lacazette, sorry. So yeah, Lacazette is he came on as sub. I mean, it's the quickest goal by a substitute since who was it that got it the last time? It was a Man United player, I think, came on. Can't remember.
Machada? Is it? Was it my
No, it was someone. No, it wasn't him. It was someone else who came on within quicker than he did. I can't think. It was 60. He's the second quickest ever in the Premier League substitute to come on.
Januzaj? It's not. Is it a recent?
I can't. Okay. It'll come to me, but it was definitely a Man United player. I'm not sure who it was though.
That was a good goal, you know. That was a very good goal. In spite of the fact Saka did very well, that goal was really, really good, the Lacazette goal, because he used the back of the defender to call the ball into the net, through a tight spot.
Oh, no, sorry. It was not a Man United player. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. It was Bernardo Silva. That's it. That's the one. Man City.
Oh, really?
Bernardo
How many?
Originally, I think 13 seconds or something.
Right, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it was Bernardo. Sorry, I said Man United, Man City. Bernardo Silva.
Right. Someone here is saying get well soon. I'm really not ill. I don't know who you are wishing get well soon to. Who's next on the list? Let me see. Maitland-Niles. I don't think he had much to do, to be honest with you. I don't think he had much.
Can't even judge it really because he hardly came a few minutes.
Yeah, he didn't really have much to do today, to be honest with you. Let's see. Which other player have I missed out? Have I missed out another player? Lacazette.
You've done 3 subs, haven't you? Lacazette, Maitland-Niles. I think you've done everyone. Yeah, you've done everyone.
So the next game is against West Brom, isn't it?
Oh, we'll piss all over them. We'll piss all over them.
Think so? What if they turn up? What if they turn up against us?
They've got not pride past them today. So
yeah,
crazy really. After the performance they put in against Liverpool, that they come and perform like that today. No, I think we'll win. I think we'll win another. I think we should get another.
So?
Well, yeah. Okay. I don't know how they got a draw at Liverpool, but somehow they did.
It was a bad corner from. I don't know what Liverpool were doing. I think the guy Ajayi won the header against.
No, but they played well at Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. But I wonder whether all these games, and even today, I think I'm not taking anything away from Arsenal today, but we made 6 changes. Potter. 6 of their best players weren't playing today.
That's true, man. I have no idea. Moped didn't play. Welbeck didn't play.
They only had 2 days gap, didn't they? Where we had an extra day.
Yeah, that's true, though.
I said it. That's why I called it before. That's why I had a bet on them. Again, I knew Arsenal could win today because of that.
So you want the bet, yeah? Are you going to share the money? Are you going to share the money?
They're giving me 6-4 Arsenal away. I mean, at Brighton with 6 players out missing. You can't really? Fail.
That's good. That's good. Oh, we'll share the proceeds offline, you and I.
Yeah. You got more. If I had a pound behind you, mate, I wouldn't have to bet. Jesus Christ, I'd love to be a pound behind you, mate. Yeah.
Oh my days.
I know you Nigerians are very wealthy people, mate. I know, mate.
No. Not all Nigerians, man. I'm not DJ Copy. I'm not from DJ Copy's family, okay? Not everyone is a DJ Copy. DJ Copy has got money, not me. Listen, man, Claude, I think what game are you watching?
Oh, it's that goal. Or has it been disallowed? No, they put the offside flag. They'll go to VAR though, won't it? What's happening here now? Hold on. Just going to see this situation. He's been called up. What's he been called up for? 1 minute.
Which game is that?
Yeah, I think that is off, isn't it? Yeah.
All right, people. I'm going to be starting a tactical analysis show very soon.
Oh, handball.
Which game are you watching?
Man United Wolves. But it's handball. It's got to be handball by a Wolves player.
Did Fernandes score? If Fernandes scored, that'll make me very happy. Because I've got him in my fantasy. I'm always gunning for people that I've got on my fantasy. Slayer is laughing at you, Claude. United versus Wolves.
Oh, he's given the goal. He's given it.
Who scored? Fernandes?
Oh, no, he hasn't. No, sorry. I thought he had given it.
Who scored?
No. Hey, sorry, mate.
No, I thought maybe Fernandez scored. I have Fernandez in my fantasy. Anyway, let's get to the end of this stream, people. Listen, people, I'm gonna be starting a tactical analysis show very soon.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be, showing a little bit of the pitch tactics and using all those tools that they see on Sky Sports and BD Sports, fancy stuff. So make sure you join. I'm gonna be doing that during this week before the next game for you guys to watch. And from me and Claude, do you have any last words for the Gunners family?
No, it's a good win today. It's another win, 2 wins on the trot. So for a long time we put 2 wins together on the trot, is it?
Yeah.
So on to West Brom. Let's hope we can win and then it's the FA Cup, isn't it? So 1 game at a time, as they say. And for now, a little bit of breathing space for Arteta.
Okay, cool. All right, people. Come on, you Gunners. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.
Hey, are you enjoying the content? Well, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe. What are you waiting for? Stop looking at me. Subscribe now. Come on. How is the channel going to grow if you don't subscribe? Help a brother. Thank you very much.